Jonah Cruz.
And I'm Jean Marie Gabriel. Welcome to KUAM's new show for teens and by teens, The Beat.
That's right, move your feet to the beat as we move over to CJP as he gives an insider's report over at the recently held college fair.
I traveled to the St. John's College Fair on September 18th to learn about just what it is. I interviewed a few people to learn what they think is most beneficial about a college fair. Given that Guam is somewhere in the middle of the Pacific, it becomes difficult for island students to find first-hand information about colleges abroad. Allison Yogi is from Chaminade University in Hawaii.
Most beneficial about a college fair is that we're able to reach a really wide range of students that we might not always be able to get if we're just going to the high school visit. So it's a really great way to see a lot of different students. We're hoping to get to know a lot of the students in Guam. We're hoping to promote a lot of our local scholarships.
Organizing a college fair isn't easy. It requires a lot of work, possibly even years, to put together.
My name is Bob Kelly, and I'm the Director of College Guidance here at St. John's School. I began working on this event about 10 years ago, and for the last 40 years it's actually been, we've been able to have the event, and every year it's grown.
How do you think the college fair benefits students?
Well, living on Guam, we're miles and miles away from everybody and really information. So living out here, we don't get that opportunity very often. And so obviously getting these universities to come here and give you information about the programs they offer, that's kind of exciting.
Whether you're a high school junior or senior, or whether you're just curious or serious about going to college, a great way to start is to attend Guam's annual college fair.
Reporting from St. John's College Fair for Team B, I'm CJ Palarca.
Speaking of college, Guam Congresswoman Madeline Berdalio's office is now accepting applications for a congressional nomination for those of you interested in attending any of the military service academies.
If you plan on applying, you have to have a solid academic record, have taken the ACT or SAT, and submit 3 letters of recommendation. Your application must be submitted no later than December 1st to Congresswoman Berdalio's office in Hagåtña.
For more information, you can call our office at 477-4272. You can also download the Service Academy nomination application form at www.berdalio.house.gov.
If you get picked, that's certainly something to salute.
Sure is, but is the military the path you want to take? In our next report, Ski shares with us what it means to swear in.
Meet Staff Sergeant LG. He joined the Marine Corps 10 years ago.
To be a Marine is, one of the greatest feelings I have, one of the greatest accomplishments I had, as a human being.
Solely controlled by the President of the United States, Staff Sergeant LG says being a Marine is not only about serving our country, but also about helping other countries during times of crisis and with humanitarian efforts.
We like to call ourselves America's 911 force, or a force in readiness, where we're capable of being anywhere in the world within 24 hours.
Staff Sergeant LG says joining the Marines has allowed him to travel around the globe and meet all different sorts of people.
I grew up in Hawaii, but I have a lot of friends that grew up in New York or Florida, so our personalities, they're different, but they blend together.
But aside from traveling the world, being a Marine is hard work.
I PT, 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, sometimes on the weekends. PT is a very competitive portion when it comes to promotions, so every Marine wants to be in top physical shape. That way they can look better, when it comes to, on paper, they want to look better than every other Marine. That way they get promoted faster. If they want to join the Marine Corps, I would tell them to do so. Contact a recruiter, because, if you're not physically fit right now, we can get you there while you're in the delayed entry program. Let's say you were to enlist today, you probably won't leave for a few months, so that time that you're waiting, you're in the delayed entry program. How that helps us out, and it's our job to get them ready to face the rigors of boot camp. So we're going to help them physically to get their physical fitness where it needs to be.
When you do go to boot camp, Staff Sergeant Leon Guerrero says not only should you be physically prepared, but also mentally.
People that are about to go, they should be in the best physical shape they think they can be in. Mentally, they must be strong too, because you're going to go off to either MCRD San Diego or MCRD Paris Island, which is in South Carolina. It's a long way away, especially some people that have never left Guam before. You're not going to be able to talk to your family and friends through the phone or internet or social media. The only way to talk to them is through written mail, which you mail it out, it gets there in a week, and then they have to mail it back in a week. So it's kind of hard to hold a conversation. So, definitely being prepared will be mentally, That way you don't, so you can overcome that homesickness.
The staff sergeant ends with a final encouragement.
The physical fitness portion is going to be pretty tough, but if you want to be there and you want to become a Marine, you're going to get through it.
Reporting from the beat, I'm Stephanie Vitkovitsky.
Thanks, Ski, for that story. When we get back, you'll get the rundown on what junior achievement is all about.
Plus,
In the meantime, stretch your legs out, do some jumping jacks, make a snack. Better yet, use the restroom. Use up your time not changing the channel.